don't know me, let me just introduce myself. I'm Deanna. Someone once called me the queen of hair care honesty, and I try to live my life as such, of being completely honest. See, look how much oil. You see, my hair was marinating, like it was marinating. Let's get into the products you'll be needing for this wash day. Well, the products at least I'll be using this wash day. You'll be needing a deep conditioner. I'm using the L'Oreal Elvive. For shampoo and conditioner, I'm using the Suave Rosemary Mint collection. It's amazing. I've been using it for over 12 years. Scalp oil towards the end of my wash day. I'm using the Rosemary Herb oil from Deanna's Breakthrough Formula. The Aromatica Scalp Scrub Cantu leave-in conditioner with argan oil. This is going to be really helpful for sealing in all that moisture post my wash day, post my shampoo and condition. Styling, I'm going to be using the Coils curl cream from Deanna's Breakthrough Formula, and the Deanna's Sealant butter, also from Deanna's Breakthrough Formula. I'm Deanna, by the way. It's my company. Before we get started, let's prepare our growth-stimulating rosemary tea with 3 sprigs of rosemary, 2 pieces of crushed ginger, 2 cups of water into a saucepan. Once we have that, we're going to let that simmer and turn to low for 15 minutes. Once the 15 minutes is completed, we're going to put it on the back burner and let it cool. Once it's cool, we're going to strain into a Pyrex cup. Then we're going to add our tablespoon of MSM powder and a little drizzle of honey or agave for softness to our hair. Stir really well, add to your bottle, and it's ready to go. Okay, now that we're back, it's steeped, it's ready to go. Let's begin. Now, I'm a very detail-oriented person, okay? I like to be detailed. So let's get started with our scalp massage, which is amazing to stimulate growth. Get your fingers out, get the fingers, warm your hands up. I'm trying to help you. I know she's like, get to the hair. Listen, it's all important, my loves, okay? Warm your hands up. Now, this is optional. You can use an oil. My hair has a lot, but you can use an oil. You don't always have to do this, but let's do it. Let's just put a little oil. It will not hurt, okay? So I'm just using a little bit of the rosemary herb oil. What I like about this oil, it only has 4 oils. None of them are refined oils. It's black seed oil, extra virgin olive oil, Jamaican black castor oil, and flaxseed oil. And what I like about these oils is that they're cold pressed, organic, and flaxseed and especially black cumin oil or black seed oil inhibit DHT, which is awesome to promote growth. You don't want to have high DHT, contributes to like high rate of hair loss, so you don't want that. So now that our fingers are nice and warmed up, and it was also infused with rosemary and basil for a thorough heated process, so that's what I like about it. It only has the stuff that we need and nothing we don't. So let's take our hands, let's cover our entire head. Now I want you guys to know, that's not a scalp massage, okay friends? This ain't a scalp massage, okay? You're gonna put your hands on your head, okay? You're gonna press into your scalp, not enough to dig into your brain. Please don't be slow, okay? Press into the scalp and move the scalp. You should feel your brain being massaged. You should feel like every nerve, every area of your head is being stimulated, okay? If you have a parent and you live with your parents, I do, but my parents aren't, they're not gonna do this. And if you're married, this is an awesome bonding opportunity for you and your boyfriend, your spouse, whatever, okay? Have them do this for you. If I was married, trust me, I would never be giving myself a scalp massage. My husband is he's being enlisted, okay? So those of you who are married, tell your husband, tell your wife, please, nicely, can you please scalp massage? Thank you. So you're gonna do it just like this. And you can move wherever you're putting pressure on an area, that's where the blood flow is going, which is really good for those of you if you're experiencing like thinning of your edges. Focus on your edges, almost like you're giving yourself a temple massage. But for a good old-fashioned, you're pretty much getting everywhere on your head. This is how you scalp massage, my loves, okay? So take it all in, okay? And you're gonna do that for 5 to 10 minutes, and you're probably like, that's long. Do you want the extreme hair growth or not? Like, do you want the growth in a shorter period of time? or not. Bonus points if you tilt your head forward or backward, you stimulate more blood flow. This is the inversion method. Now if you have high blood pressure, or if you're prone to fainting and dizzy spells, which technically I have syncopal episodes, but that's neither here nor there. Don't try and sit this one out, or take your time when you do this. And they say you can only do the inversion method a week, but that's for 4 minutes. I find that doing it for 90 seconds of your 5 to 10 minute scalp massage really helps. So trust me when I say this is all important for your wash day. This sets the stage. This is equally as important as the washing and the styling. It's a whole thing, okay? So we're gonna do this now. Like I said, I already did this morning, so through my bonnet with my electric scalp massager, which you can. So you understand how I'm just moving my scalp around. I'm not trying to frizz up my hair. This is a scalp massage. Wonderful. Now let's just pretend you guys pause the video and do it for 10 minutes. We're gonna pretend like I did it for 10 minutes. Awesome sauce. Okay, so the oil is pretty infused in my hair, and if it was like dripping wet still, I would rinse it off with some lukewarm water, but I'm not gonna do that, okay? I'm not gonna do that. I really love how oiling my hair increases the density. Also, this is the perfect time to bite the bullet. If you got some stringy ends that are just not growing no matter what you're doing, just go trim them. Just go trim them right now. Just trim them, get a fresh start. Okay, I'll wait. Good. Just trim them. Don't argue with me, just do it, because look at my density is densitying, and I can't remember the last time I remember my densitying like this, from like more or less pretty even. So we're gonna start section by section for this wash day. Now we're going to begin the deep conditioning. If you know me, you know I love to do a deep conditioner before. It just sets the stage for my wash day completely. So we're just gonna put our two what's in the call up. I could have honestly positively sworn, oh, there it is. And we're going to tie everything up. Now we're going to do this together, you guys, because I really want you to understand and to break some things down, and then it's just going to get self-explanatory and repetitive. But before we get there, we're just going to clip right here. Awesome. Now my hair is in 6. Not sure how I'm going to style. I'm not doing mini twists. As my hair is getting longer, it's more maintenance. No. So let's undo the braid. And then let me show you. Also be very careful. And if you're like, what did you oil your hair with? If you can tell, I oiled my hair with the Rosemary herb oil, some homemade infused herb oil, where I used like not a lot of oils but a lot of herbs. And I also seal my ends with the sealant butter. You know, I had to invent a product to seal my ends in order to retain length. I kind of invented the concept of end sealing, because a lot of people were asking me, especially on TikTok, what's end sealing? And I was like, oh, did I invent a concept? I think so. So end sealing is where you seal your ends. And I know you've probably heard, if you're familiar with hair YouTube, natural hair community, you know, or you know, you hear seal your ends. And if you have type 3-4 hair, you know that we can be prone to the single strand knots. And if you have single strand knots and you pull it, you can break up to the root of your hair. But if your ends are sealed, you're not prone to breakage. That's why styles like mini braids, mini twists, medium, schmedium, chunky, they promote length retention, because the style itself, you're not going to have as much single strand knots because of the style. But still, I was having, you know, breakage, because at the end of the twist you would definitely see a little knotting. So I used to make this makeshift sealant with Murray's beeswax and shea butter, and I used to talk about that on my channel before inventing Deanna's sealant butter. And because it is unlike Murray's beeswax and the mix that I made, which was obviously oil based, this is very hydrating as well. So it's like the perfect butter, because it hydrates and seals simultaneously because of the rich ingredients like coconut milk. There's a lot of coconut milk. All our products are very nutrient rich, meaning whatever we say is in there is in there. So mango butter, flaxseed oil in there. So that's what I really like about it. This is what it looks like, just so you have an understanding. And it's very buttery. It definitely looks like, it smells like you can eat it. It looks like you can eat it. Don't eat it. Hopefully I don't have to tell you. You know what, you'd be surprised because some people are that slow. So okay, now that we're here, see how the density is densitying. No, get into it. Get into it. Get into it. You're not getting into it for me, but that's a you problem. So great, let's spray our roots with the rosemary. There we go. So we're gonna spray our roots, and I love these type of bottles. I'm using my Revair spray bottle. You can use whatever. You can use a root comb applicator, squeezy bottle. You can use anything you want, but I find with this, it gets the job done perfectly. So I'm just gonna be spraying my roots with it. So yeah, that's the story about the sealant butter. I had to, you know, invent it, and it works. Well, it was the actual invention of the sealant butter was a complete accident, but you know, hey, I'm very grateful because it ended up being exactly what was needed. So make sure you're very deliberate, especially on your wash day, because for the girlies who are like silk pressed, relaxed, they're probably not doing this every day because their hair will revert. So make sure you're really generously getting your roots for with the rosemary, because you really want to get in all that nice stimulation, nice growth. Okay, also this is going to help your hair to stay very strong. You're not gonna have as much shedding as opposed to if you use regular filtered or tap water. So don't skimp out on this. It's not inexpensive. It's not hard to make. It's really hard. It's like you were making tea on the stove. So yeah, as you can see, it's always giving. It's giving, and you know what else it's doing, guys? It's taking it. It's taking it, okay? The bangs in question. See how healthy my hair is and so dense it is? Okay. Now that we're all deeply conditioned, we're going to take our same scrunchie or tie that I use for my pre-poo. We're going to put these into a little bun. I have deep conditioner everywhere, in my glasses, everywhere. This is why I use this shirt, because you're probably like, why this shirt? I mean, do you want to ruin a good shirt, you guys? Like, hello. I always feel like my hair is never at my goal length because the goal keeps changing as my hair grows. So it used to be when I get to shoulder length, then it was when I get to when my hair grows past my shoulders, and now my hair's grown past my shoulders. It's like now it's when it's mid back, and then it's now okay when it's waist length, and now it's tailbone. So it's like I gotta, like, my hair is really beautiful, and the main thing is it's really healthy. But I do want to have certain goals, because you'll know I've made it when you see me do 2 braids and just don't forget about my hair, okay? But to some people, you know, some people have said like I'm their hair goals, which is crazy because I don't consider that, you know. I don't think I'm hair goals. I just think I spend a lot of time, like an inordinate amount of time on my hair. But that's, you know, hey, you know, that's the point of the channel and my company. All right. Also, I will be talking more about self-care and glowing, because it does play a role, and it plays a huge role. If you're stressed and you're trying to grow your hair, you will not. I'm so sorry, you're just not. If you're not eating well and you're trying to grow healthy hair, it will contribute. Like if you're eating, like if you're not working out, like if you're not active, if you're not doing things to have a lower to lower inflammation in your body, don't worry about hair growth because you got other issues, okay? So I'm gonna make sure I make content, especially with September coming up, which is my birth month. So September, I gotta make some. I gotta pop out with the content because I really want to help you guys, you know, feel healthy overall. Hair growth is an extension of overall health. So, not to say if you just eat healthy and drink water, your hair will grow, because that's a myth. Like, there are things you have to do, like take care of your hair weekly, which is taking care of your hair daily. So this is all the shedding that I got through this, which is not a lot, except this little piece up here I cut, but not a lot of shedding. And I did an oil treatment. That was as much shedding I got when I did it yesterday. So I'm gonna go put this deep conditioner cap on, put it in the microwave for 90 seconds, and then put it on your head. I got it from Amazon. I think this was no more than $20, but you know, I got it a couple years ago in inflation and whatnot. So I'm gonna go put this on and sit with this for about 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna come back. And no, I will not come back until I finish shampoo and condition my hair. Hi there. So we finished. This was like one of the best, funnest, amazing wash days I've ever had. My hair feels like silk. It just feels amazing. But it wasn't just this wash day, it was the days leading up to it. It was the Thursday, making sure my hair was moisturized, so when I oil my hair, it wasn't oiling off. It wouldn't just be oil raking through my dry hair. My hair was already nice and manageable and smooth, okay? And then it was the oiling on the Friday. Look at this. Look at this. It's just to now when I put all the product up. Look at this. See? It's butter. My hair feels like butter. So now on this wash day, when I actually did undo each braid, each section, and when I tell you normally it's a lot of doing this, when I tell you I just did one giant glob, passed through, worked it in, and look at the curls. They're so, like, my hair feels so silky. I wish you guys, normally I wouldn't be, I don't like when people touch my hair, but honestly guys, I would let you because it feels that good. So right now I'm just gonna put my hair back in. I'm actually gonna put this in a braid. I'm using my African Pride Jamaican black castor oil edge control. This is the gel I've been using for the longest, and you know what, does she get the job done? She sure does. I'm also gonna spray my roots again with the rosemary while it's still wet. I'm just gonna spray my roots again with some rosemary water because it cannot hurt my whole tripod. I'm gonna take a generous helping of my girl, and I'm just gonna work. Did I get a piece of hair? Yep, I told y'all. Twist down the rest. Okay, no, that is a completely different section. I know you guys might be laughing at me through the screen. You know, if I were you, I'd be laughing at me through the screen too. But I'm just genuinely trying to figure out what part of my hair I put where. Okay, that's one section. Alright. Okay. And then I put those two in the, okay, got you. I didn't know. So, what part of my Coils Curls Cream? And if you guys are like, why is it so special? Well, it's also formulated with, that was a loud well, but, well, it's formulated with mango butter, flaxseed oil, and MSM powders in the Coils Curl Cream, and it's in the sealant butter. Okay, so our hair is made up of disulfide bonds. Methyl sulfonyl is a naturally occurring form of sulfur, which is not like sulfates, okay, which can be stripping to your hair over time. I understand, but I love my shampoo. Anywho, because our hair is made up of, or comprised of these disulfide bonds, which weaken over time, it can weaken with excessive heat damage, will break the bonds. Chemical damage will also break these bonds. This is like the damage in our hair is really these bonds are broken. So this helps to really restore. The MSM powder, it has a very restorative effect for hair, so it helps against damage, keeps the curls intact, keeps your hair intact, because it's healing, or you know, helping these bonds, strengthen these bonds, and from that you promote strengthening, which you're promoting a lot of growth that way. So you know, that's the reason why MSM powder is that girl. Oh, okay, now we're gonna I was braiding a little too far down, but it's okay. That means it's gonna hold. Awesome, awesome. Oh, it's taking it. It's taking it. This cream, this Coils cream is melting. Melting, I say, into my hair. It's not the sealing butter, so this is, the sealing butter will seal my ends. I'm gonna put some on my ends because I want my ends to be like super juicy. Okay, I'm gonna put some on my ends. Oh my god, it's taking it. It's taking it. Oh, it's getting the girls. Somebody, I was looking at the reviews and someone said I run this all up and down my curls like a grease. I'm like, you know what? Hold on. That's a good idea. Like if you were to layer your hair with the sealing butter, let me try that on this section and see how it is. I can immediately feel it's taking it. Layering the Coils cream and the sealant butter. Oh my gosh. Girl, you guys. Oh, and I'm not just saying it because it's my, I'm saying this because, wow, I can't believe I invented this. This is amazing. Oh my goodness, this is, are you seeing it? Get into it. Get into it. This is insane. This is insane. This is insane. Okay, so now I'm just gonna braid the root and then twist the rest down. That was incredible. I don't have a lot of sealant butter left, but we restocked today. Yay! You kind of figured that out by the emails and the yay. But yeah, we restocked, so go get you a sealant butter. I really don't have any. Oh, I use mine a lot. Oh, I thought I had a snaggle hair. I was like, oh shoot. Oh, the sealant butter up and down the hair. Let me find out the sealant butter doubles as like a grease. It's a wrap. Oh, it's a wrap. Oh, it's a wrap. I fear the sealant butter will always be out of stock at this rate. Because if the girls find out, I'm actually gonna undo this one and just put some. If the girls find out that the sealant butter can be used doubles as a grease, you know, people are like, listen, why don't you make a bigger size? The sealant butter is kind of like expensive to make, so you want to pay, like, you just get two, guys. Get two. Just get two. Okay? It's expensive to make. We're using real mango butter. We're using real organic flaxseed or organic cold pressed flaxseed oil, which is what gives it the natural golden hue, is the organic cold pressed flaxseed oil. It gives it that natural like golden hue because we don't add any like color or anything to it. And real coconut milk in this water phase, giving it that nice hydration, that nice helping with the slip of the product. So like, I don't know what to tell. Oh yeah, okay, that's what we're gonna do. Oh my gosh, I wasn't ready. I was not ready. First of all, my hair is already nice and soft, so I already had a like perfect foundation. If it's giving cute and like sustainable, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap, you guys. Don't let it give cute and sustainable. Don't let this be something that takes less than an hour to do. Okay, don't let this be, because let me tell you, mini twists gonna take a break. You know how long it takes to do I mean, they're cute. They can last up to 2 months with proper maintenance. But who finna do all these mini twists? With what time? Like, I'm running a business. I'm doing this, and I know some women can't. I am not like, you expect me to walk 10,000, get my 10,000 steps a day in, try to get 100 grams of protein in, do my mini twist, maintain my mini twist, get my, you know, go to the gym, do my 3 to 4 week strength training, make sure I'm not, you know, eating the wrong things. You know, we're not just emotionally binge eating Wingstop every time a minor inconvenience happens. Okay, you expect me to do all of that and maintain my hair and always, well, I don't have to think to pray, I do that naturally, but I'm saying, and be intentional and do spiritual warfare. You really think I have time for all those things? Like it's time to pick something. Something has to give, and it's gonna be mini twists. And this, oh, this was just the Coils cream. You see how juicy? Oh my goodness, it's gonna be a problem, y'all. It's about to be a problem. Did I do the top section too? I did. Wow, that's one section of my hair done and 4 twists. Now let's do this. Remember, I put my hair in 6 sections, okay? So now we're moving on to the second section. First of all, if you're type 1, type 2, you're not mini twisting your hair. You're putting your hair in 2 braids, okay? Because why? You don't have to. Just put your hair in 2 nice 2 braids, or 4 braids, but nice 2 braids, and braid your hair down to, from like French braid your hair, or put it in 2 braids and then leave it alone. Like, you're good. And when I start getting to a certain length, that's where it's getting, you know. I have like little edges that they're gonna do what they want, so I'm just gonna finger coil them. Okay. Oh my goodness, guys, it's taking it. And I promise you, I'm not just saying this because, you know, I'm saying this because normally I have to put like, I have to layer this with shea butter or grease, but because my hair is so moisturized from caring for it all week, I'm gonna tell you what I did. So Monday is, it's according to the schedule on the website, by the way. So if you go on Deanna's Break the Formula and click DBF challenge, it tells you. But Monday is scalp massaging, Tuesday is remoisturization, Wednesday is all scalp massaging, Thursday is, I think, remoisturization, but I'm not sure, or just scalp massaging, but I decided to remoisturize. Friday is hair oil day, okay? And then Friday is hair oil day, and then I have Sunday as wash day, but I did my wash day on Saturday because, I mean, I wanted to. Oh my gosh, I'm not getting over this one right here. This one right here, this one right here. Don't, you know what, y'all, because our products are like the Telfar of hair care. And if you don't know Telfar is a luxury black brand, and they have bags and they drop it and then it's gone. And that's what this is. I'm like the Telfar of hair care for a reason. Like, this isn't just because, you know, we're like, no, let's just put one in stock and have them fight for it. Like, this is because we make these small handcrafted batches and we make a lot, and then the demand grows, and then we put, it's just the whole thing. So like, that's why. So don't walk, run. If you're like, oh my god, I want to have a cream that's so rich and nourishing and nutrient rich, and I know the mango butter is in there, don't walk, run, sprint, Shikari your way over there, please. I'm just trying to help you out. What is that? Oh, it's the lid. I'm gonna go to bed at a reasonable time. Like, it's not gonna be like 3 days later and I'm still working on this. You have no idea. This is big. This is big. Adding a little oil to this section because I'm listening to what my hair, and she says we need a little bit, not me getting it on my pants. That's the point of the thing. What's the point of having the towel? I can't. And it only took, well, it was probably a little bit more than an hour. You always have to make sure you're taking care of your skin when you're doing your hair, because the oils we're using, there's a lot of oils, there's a lot of butters, because yes, oils and butters, you have to make sure you're taking care of your skin, because it will clog your pores if you're just letting it stay and you're not doing a skincare routine. It will clog your pores and you will break out. So you have to make sure you're taking care of your skin. But look at this. Yeah, this is the model one. See, it's how it's heavy. Yeah, like the other ones are good too, but that's just the model. Okay, so I'm gonna put my bands here. Okay, I'm going to stretch it with, I'm going to still do the same thing that I typically do, which is stretch with, oh, man, all you need to do is put on one Marvel movie and you are good. You feel me? Like one Marvel movie. So like a Marvel, this is not enough for like a typical movie, so I'd say like a typical movie is an hour and a half, which I think I spent, because I did hour and a half, yeah. But like a Marvel movie and you're done. And it's gonna go by super fast. Like movie while you're getting this done and you're straight. Oh my gosh, like I could do this weekly. It would take one Marvel movie, but that's still like, when I do mini twists, it would take like the first, it would take of all of Marvel movies from like in chronological order from Captain America First Avenger to Endgame. That's how long it takes with mini twists. It's insane. So then you're gonna take your rubber bands. This is don't skip this step, by the way. If you're wondering like, why are my mini twists not staying moisturized? Yes, you can do a mini bun, but I recommend doing that during the week. When you first wash your hair and you're doing these mini twists, definitely, or not even medium twist or even larger twists, definitely stretch them out. I just dropped a band. Very product rated, like, oh, it's so much product. Yeah, this is how my hair stays moisturized probably until Tuesday. Give it a try and moderate the amount of product for your hair. I know my hair very well, so I just twist it through the loop to tuck it in. Awesome. Oh yeah, I see it now. Tomorrow is Sunday. An almond croissant, washing of my sheets, a nice cup of tea, watching Disney Plus, eating of the almond croissant, a nice bowl of spicy ramen with extra chili oil, making my nice comfy bed, taking a nice cozy lavender bath. Yeah, it's all coming together. Woo! Alright, now that our hair is super moisturized, and she's gonna stay like that for a while. Make sure you put a towel, or I have a blanket, a nice blanket I put on my pillows, because even though I'm gonna tie my hair with my scarf and everything, it's so much product it is in my hair, it will seep through and ruin my stuff. But then again, I'm washing my stuff tomorrow, so it doesn't really matter. Awesome sauce. I'm not even gonna worry about fine. I don't really care about my edges like that. I'm a black person. Who cares? Like, our edges are supposed to be edges. Like, not everything's supposed to be slicked back. I say as I'm slicking back my edges, but I just, it was here, It's not something I go out of my way to do. No judgment. I'm just, sometimes it's like, as black women especially, it's like we feel so much pressure. Everything always has to be slick. Everything always has to be, sleek, because straighter is greater, Who's seen They Clone Tyrone? Let me know, because it's one of my favorite movies. Anyway, it's been on my mind lately. So yeah, we don't always have to, not everything gotta be slick and sleeky and all that. We are black. This is our you're not gonna shame me for what's natural to me. The heck? This is typically how I wear my hair, like this, or one uniband or in a bun. Like, I really don't, unless it's like I'm going somewhere. This is my everyday hairstyle, and the fact I can do this with medium twists, like, because they weren't chunky twists, these were more like medium twists, because we had 6 sections, and every one of those 6 sections got 4 to 6 sections. So the back got 4. It's 4 plus 4, that's 8. and then the other one's got 3 sections, so 6 plus 6, that's 12. 12 plus 8, that's 20. And then 3, and then 4 and 4. So 28. 28 twists in total. Like, when I do mini twists, it's just way too many. So, oh, I'm so happy. Come on in here. I'm gonna start shouting. Like, you have no idea what this means to be able to just do this and it not take forever. So if you guys are like, listen, Deanna, I'm in the same boat as you, girl. I love mini twists, but I ain't finna be doing this and trying to keep up with the maintenance, because, you know, there's no such thing as do nothing to your hair. That's one of the biggest major, remind me guys to make the biggest hair care myths ever, because the biggest hair care, hair product myths ever. Because to say like you do nothing, you just leave your hair alone is untrue. Like, mini twists require maintenance. If you just wash them and get out the shower and don't do anything, like, it's not gonna be the protective style that you think. Natural hair requires maintenance, okay? Not everyone requires the same amount of maintenance, but if you're like me and you're trying to grow your hair tailbone length, right, and your hair genetically, the rate of growth for my hair isn't as fast as some people's rate of growth for their hair, and that's fine. That's completely fine. And I'm just looking for stuff because I'm trying to put stuff away. You know, that's completely fine. That, you know, which is why I do scalp massages, so it stimulates growth at a faster rate than it would if I just left my hair alone. So, you know, it's important that we understand that it's not just set it and forget it. You do have to do things to make your hair to grow, especially if you're the type of person whose hair is just not gonna just grow. And then especially if you have type 4 hair, type 3, but really type 4 hair, when your hair grows, your ends have to be protected. Henceforth, this invention of my sealant butter. I had to do something because I was happy when I started scalp massaging that my hair was growing. I just didn't like the fact that when I wore my mini twist, my hair would just get so, like, I would always get some kind of knotting. I didn't like that, and I did something about it. I invented something. So I hope this video has helped you guys. I hope it has given you a different understanding of a wash day, or add on to what already works for you. Please, you know, I'm gonna go put this in the fridge. It has to be refrigerated because there is no preservative in it. So it needs to, the fridge, you know, keep it up there a week to 12 days. Try not to go past 12. Try not to go past 10 days, honestly. 7 to 10 days, and don't go past that. Like, and if you're doing it right, it'll be gone. With that being said, I love you, Jackie loves you, and we'll see you in the next video.